Today in History. Okay, so it's time for our daily journey to the past. And before we check out what happened today in history, here's our quiz question.
Yes, acquiring and recording information regarding the population of a country is called, number one, census, or number two, censor. Okay, it's a tough question today, isn't it? Acquiring and recording information regarding the population of a country is called number one, census, or number two, censor. If you know the answer, and it is a tough one this morning, put it on our Bondi board or text in pounder sharp 1045. That will cost you 51, and our prize this time, a wireless mouse.
Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out what has happened or what have happened on this day in the past.
Today in history. In 1952, The Old Man and the Sea was published, and in 1955, Korea's first population and housing census took place.
1952년 9월 1일에는 노인과 바다가 출간된 날입니다. 또 1955년 9월 1일은 우리나라에서 처음으로 인구조사가 실시된 날이기도 합니다.
So today we take a look at two events that happened just 3 years apart in the 1950s. And the first one was the publication of one of the most renowned novels in modern English language literature.
Written by the world-renowned author Ernest Hemingway, this novel was one of his last and most acclaimed works, and it was none other than The Old Man and the Sea, published on this day in 1952.
The novel earned Hemingway a Pulitzer Prize in 1953 and eventually led to the winning of the Nobel Prize in Literature the following year.
And as many other Hemingway works, The Old Man and the Sea also had its film adaptation in 1958.
Maybe it will open with the sun. If I have to open it, I will open it. Cost whatever it cost. God help me to have the cramp go, he thought, because I don't know what the fish is going to do. But he seems calm and following his plan. But what is his plan? What is mine? Mine I must improvise to his because of his great size.
Okay, that was from this movie adaptation.
Was that Walter in that video? It was a guy with white hair.
Actually, that was Spencer Tracy.
Oh, I always get those two guys mixed up.
Spencer Tracy. Now, there's Larry Hackman. Oh, there's too many.
There's so many, right?
Okay, now let's fast forward to 1955. Not really 3 years, right?
Right.
When Korea's first population and housing census was conducted.
Now, according to the Korean Statistical Information Service, the population back then stood at more than 21 million people, with almost an equal distribution between men and women, with the former taking a slight lead with 3,500 more than the latter.
As of 2007, the Korean population surpassed the 50 million mark, currently standing on the 26th most populous country in the world.
Wow. Now, speaking of which, surely everyone knows which country is in first, but do you know which country has the least number of people?
Least number of people?
Yes. The answer is not easy. The Pitcairn Islands in the Pacific Ocean. Population, 56.
56. Everybody knows everybody.
I would think so, yeah.
Oh.
56 as of February of last year, so it might be a little higher or lower now. We can see on the map there on Point in Radio, it's just west of Chile, between Australia and Chile. Almost halfway in between, it seems.
그러네요. 자, 태평양의 피트케언 섬에서 작년 2월에 기록된 바에 의하면 56명이라고 합니다. 가장 인구가 적은 나라가 되겠군요.
Yeah, you got to figure everybody knows. Traffic's not bad during Chuseok there, is it?
I know. 자, okay, so that's it for today in history today. But before we wrap up, let's check the answer to the quiz question.
Acquiring and recording information regarding the population of a country is called, number one, a census.
Census였습니다.
Now let's welcome Greg into the studio.